Anyway, thank you very much, brethren. So that's me back. And indeed, let me actually say the line. I should have done that before I even give me a sec. So the line is open, and so in the next few minutes, we're going to take a calls. Other people say contribution, okay? And if the line is not going to let us, we may even be wrapping it up early. But that would be my own favorite if I have to, okay? So thank you so much. We possibly have our first caller. Let's hope that works. Hello there.
Mayego Baba.
Baba. How you doing?
Mayego Baba.
Baba.
I greet you, Baba. I greet you. I'm always happy every time I get to listen to you, especially on my days off, you know.
Bless you, man. Thank you.
I could watch everything, you know, and see the reactions. Yeah.
Thanks, Baba. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so you're welcome, my brother. So basically, there's a lot you've covered today, so I'll just make my few submissions.
Please.
About the soldier, you know, complaining. Is time and time again, soldiers have been complaining about, you know, their welfare being problematic, you know, and it's something that I feel any serious president should look into. But what I really want to talk about is, you know, yesterday you played a video of, I think it was a general or something, talking about how Boko Haram just attach bombs to civilian drones, you know, trying to make it look like it's not something serious. Do you understand?
I know.
But when actually you look at it, what Boko Haram is using are kamikaze drones.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? Loitering, it's called loitering munitions.
Right.
These drones carry a payload of 25 kilograms. Baba, that is half bag of rice worth of bombs. They travel at a speed of 200 kilometers per hour, and they can loiter for 6 hours. And they cover a distance of 1,000 kilometers.
Ready, and they just lock it in.
Yeah. They'll just lock it in. And you know why they are even worse than heat-seeking missiles?
Right.
Is that heat-seeking missiles actually need something to lash onto. These guys just need to spend 6 hours in the air, and they will just bomb anything. And they travel for 1,000 kilometers. Man, that is the scariest part. Wow. So that means the terrorists in Sambisa can send those drones to southeast.
They can reach any part of Nigeria then. 1,000
exactly
kilometers.
Without even being there. 1,000 kilometers. Do you understand?
Aye.
So it's a problem, and these guys are making this thing seem like it's, man, anybody within Nigeria is supposed to fear now.
I mean, people don't understand sometimes, right? People don't really understand the gravity of this insecurity. So most of the time, people just feel like no matter what happened, right, it will never get to some certain places. They don't understand what is called sleeper cells for terrorists, right? They can be there for years. And if these guys are now improvising means of sending missiles to any part, well, that's 1 year now. That's a big problem now. And a military guy
this one
saying is like
making it seem like his knockouts, that his civilian drones, they will put knockouts, you know, trying to make it look like if you now are not familiar with these things. Do you understand? You won't understand. But we that are familiar with these things, that are actually scared of these things, are surprised because Boko Haram has now advanced to modern warfare. It's drone wars now. This is modern warfare, while our military is still lagging behind.
Now, my own problem is that these technologies, right? These guys are improvising to start with, because like what you have in Nigeria, right? You have an established military. They have access to all these equipments. So it's not like they have to invent them. You understand? Like, it's not like Nigeria needs to invent something to fight this. There are equipments but because of the internal compromise or sabotage, right? It makes it easier that the terrorists who are now using commercial drones to attach explosive to them, and they can send them to as far places as possible. Terrorists are using commercial drone to track the movement of the Baba. That's something.
Sir? What I want to correct is that these are not commercial drones.
They are not even commercial drones.
These are kamikaze drones. These are drones that are being used in the Ukraine war. Wow. These are drones that Houthis are using to fight Israeli. Only 2 African countries have the capability of producing these drones: Morocco and South Africa. In the entire Africa, only 2 African countries.
So it's actually like a new drones now, not commercial drone.
It can be commercial. How you want to attach 25 kilogram worth of payload to a commercial drone? How? Which commercial drone can carry it?
No commercial.
Do you understand? Which commercial? You understand what I'm saying, Mayego? The question we should be asking is, who is funding these guys? The closest people to us using these kamikaze drones are the Houthis in Yemen. So how are those drones coming all the way? Man, Nigeria don't cast to, bro. Like, I swear, man. Like, you guys really don't understand what you are in until everything go bust. Man, that's very bad, man. Wow. That's very bad, man. I swear. I'm actually afraid for Nigeria right now.
You see,
take care, Mayego. Take care, Baba.
The reason why this information really matters is because a lot of people need to understand, right, the level or the gravity of what is really going on. And we are pretty much like one switch away from being nuked by terrorists. And as it is, it seems that Nigeria doesn't even have what it takes to even monitor their movement right now. So it's like they are fighting ghosts.
Now it's terrorists now that is monitoring us. So terrorists now have satellite
monitoring military.
So terrorists now have satellite feed. So what they're saying now is that terrorists now have satellite feed because do you understand? Do you understand? How? Because you can't just, it's not like the drones we use in parties where the guy operating it is just there. These drones go far. So those guys have to stay hidden and then now track, for you to like track the military movement. They are using satellite for practice.
That's not commercial drone.
Do you understand? That's no commercial drone, my brother. Yeah. Man, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Baba, thank you so much.
Take care, my brother. Take care. Take care. You're doing a good work. Yeah, bye.
Baba. Nice one. See you another here. When you see videos of these terrorists and the kind of equipment they are brandishing, they have access to. Number one, the question you're going to ask yourself is that who are those giving them these weapons? Because these are not just, you see, like that my last caller pointed out, when you look at some of the weapons in the possession of these terrorists, right? There are people who knows where those weapons comes from, that you don't just find them anywhere, not to talk of finding them in the hands of terrorists. But in this case of Nigeria, they display them on social media every now and then. People watch, they just move on. Baba. Hello there.
Hello, Mr. Mayezu, my brother.
Good evening, sir. Or is it morning?
Good evening, my brother. Good evening. Yeah, it's evening.
It is evening, sir.
How is the family doing, my brother?
Yes, sir. Yeah. I'm very well.
Your family are fine.
Sorry, you may need to mute that other one behind so that you and I can, you know.
Yeah, sorry. Let me just.
Fantastic, sir. Please.
Thank you. This is better now. Huh?
I think it is better now. Now I can hear you.
Yeah. Yeah. My brother, you see the issue of Nigeria. And it's not only Nigeria or Africa we have problems. You know, I told you that time, I said I have a friend from Ghana who told me we came from a continent where we have everything, and then we come to a continent where they have nothing, and we are succeeding. You know, it's a shame. A few days ago, we heard there is this American comedian, I forgot his name, who was saying that Africa is the only continent that does not need to import anything. They don't need your cow, they don't need your rice, they don't need your oil, they don't need your gas, they don't need your gold, they don't need your timber. We have everything. You know, but look at the state of Africa is we don't know where to start. So this guy is talking about these people that are causing problems, these terrorists in Nigeria. It's a big issue. It's a big, and those that are living up, they don't care. They are busy arranging for second term. People are busy stealing money. I don't know where they want to spend this money. If there is no peace, where will they spend this money? I don't know if you get my point.
I am getting it. Oh, they are not saying it that way. I believe they are not saying it the way you are saying it. You and me can sit down and be like, why is it so difficult to start with, right? If these fighters, these terrorists, right? If there are so many, that to fight them can take a while. to even try to want to make a common sense of why this lasted this long, okay? What about intelligence reports? What about those ones who are working behind the scene to discover a crime before they happen? The DSS, all this. What happened to their intelligence report? What happened to the intels that they are getting? Who are the sponsor of the terrorists? Who are those ones that are, recruiting for them? All these things internally, they can get them.
What about the army signal? All these things. And what about people that trace all these EFCC? Their job should be to trace where the money is coming from and where the money is going. How are these people getting money? It's easy. We're in a world whereby you cannot move money in cash.
Just follow the money.
But they don't do that. They're busy fighting for second term. The other one are busy with Natasha. I could say.
If it is not Natasha, it is about their second term. It is about people decamping to them. Oh, yeah, one party state. Yes, we'll rule for so years. But the people you are exercising that power on are not safe. And it seems.
I saw recently one guy posted on Facebook. He said, "Why are African leaders so wicked?" He said, "What does it cost to build a hospital that only a pregnant woman can attend without paying money?" But they prefer to spend that money to.
Thank you so much. Let me take out again, okay?
I applaud what you do, my brother. Continue.
I won't, and I will continue. Thank you so much, Baba. I appreciate you.
God
bless you too. Meanwhile, I just want to remind some of you. Remember the last time when I was trying to raise a fund for the upgrade of my our studio, by the way, get it more sort of like equipped, pepped, and all that, Baba. I stopped asking. So for about 4-5 times I tried to raise that here, right? I could only get to £550. It's so embarrassing that I couldn't even share it again. Very sad, right? So to those who kind of still turn up and still kind of give support to my Egun's Diary Political, I want you to know that every penny really, really did count and does count too, okay? But the most important part is just make sure that even if it is that like you can give, just give it, right? Like the broadcast, like it enough that I can always say thank you. So here is another caller though, and it is Prince Jejeman representing
IPP for life, Baba.
That's same. The Prince Jejeman. How are you tonight, Baba?
I hello. My 2 hands and my 2 legs, they're off. Yeah,
listen, they hear you too. Because anything will cost me money right now, they avoid them. So they hear you too, Baba. Because if they hear you like this for Lagos, it will cost money. So, but you don't make it cost money. Once they say, Baba, you said do more, or else you go pay.
Yes. Yes, Baba. This is a bad day.
You don't say. Thank you.
Yes, Baba. Boko run enter the show.
That's right. Please.
It's getting interesting, honestly, Baba. First of all, I want to touch about this Edo matter. Their police. Some time ago, I told you that one of my friends was traveling. By that bypass, they kidnapped the guy, run him into the bush, delay him almost 7 hours. It was dark already. After all those delays, they ransacked him. Every penny that he was traveling with, they took it away from him. They took it away from him. In fact, he was lucky that to escape there with his life.
Yeah.
The kind of fear they put in him. So, in fact, I'm telling you authoritatively that I will say that all the armed robbers that they recruited during Balogu time operation, fire for fire.
Fire for fire.
Majority of them they do them post up. Edo, the kind of criminal police where they never see. I don't encounter them.
Too much. Most of the videos, see, when you see videos, or if you see 10 videos online of police extorting people, shooting people, or brutalizing people, out of that 10, not exaggerating, 4 of them will be from Edo State alone.
Baba,
I can ratio 4 to 1.
Namoroba, we are uniform. We are uniform officially. They rob people, they kidnap people. That Nigeria, my brother. You see, we were there, they shout.
No happened to you.
I'm telling you, we were there, they shout. They tell people, say, Nigeria, you cannot defend yourself inside there. You can only defend yourself inside your own nation. Because that's Nigeria right. Don't cast. It don't cast tete. So, Baba, that is one. Number 2, be say, you see this Boko Haram issue and this swap. The Fulani herdsmen.
Right.
Baba, this their drone where they talk. That first caller where talk. He get part where they very scary. That part be say that drone, if they come, they see him. Is invisible. Baba, now they tell you. Now the information where they grab be that drone, if they come like this, now invisible, you don't go see him. You don't feel tracker. You see him?
Until when he hits you, you go to say something hits you. If you survive that.
I'm telling you, like spirit. You see, then they play with fire for that country. You know, say they don't bring a name. United Arab Emirates don't bring the name of 400 and something people that are sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria. Abi, that list till today, Buhari killed that list. Why? Because the people will be say their names they there. All of them they inside the government.
That's right.
They be governors, they be senators, they be local government chairman. Even one, I think from one police commissioner from Zamfara mentioned, come publicly announce and say name of senator among those who are into this bandit.
Yeah, they were fingered in sponsoring of terrorism in northern part of Nigeria. I remember, Prince.
But that one that the police saw officially, they're by them own police. Have you seen any one of them tried? Have you seen any one of them appear in any court?
No.
No. So that one and the one where they happen for Homo, the one where happen international, that 400 and something names. Where we say that then the government is completely aware of whom those people are. Turumbu himself is aware of all those things because as he go enter office, they will give us security details of everything. Go to past, present, and the one where he was
expected, I believe.
Yes, they gave him, so he is aware of those people. You understand? But deliberately they keep quiet. They kept quiet because of the political correctness. Here, yesterday, they were asking about cows on the road of Abuja. It was babbling. He don't know what to say. You understand? Because him also political. All those people that are into all this, they are all terrorists. That's why they are afraid to talk. But I don't know where they think say the country will end with this kind of they are silent. Or inaction, where the country will end at the end of the day. Are you getting me?
I'm with you.
My ego, they say when they kidnap on can herdsmen kidnap on can give unto Nigeria. Britain warn them. Even Nigeria warn them. Say, look, we know the fight of Boko Haram is still there on our neck. No go create another fight for us. You understand? That's why Buhari no buy. Hence, men they are good at buying, and they go say nothing go happen. You know, so that is a mission from Sokoto. Now they want to conquer everywhere. Amayegu, it is too late. It's only the hard way, and I remain now. God bless you.
And you too.
God bless
the praise. Thank you so much.
Baba,
let me take another one.
Finally, Baba, they invite you officially for our 30th is around the corner, and everyone on Temple of Truth.
30 years.
I'm announcing it to Biafra Independent Day. It's going to be hella this year.
I have been attending now for quite some time, and indeed, anyway, we shall see.
God bless you, Baba.
Stay safe, man. That's Prince JJ, man. So I have another caller on the line. My caller, please hang in there for me for a second, though, please. So again, I am reminding us that as we are almost rounding up now, okay, we only have just about half an hour.